I did check online about sort of marathon training programs, but I just thought I'd get injured. I just thought the amount of miles that they expect people to cover I'd break, so carried on with my normal routine of trying to keep fit and healthy, but throwing a big run at weekend.
And how different is it training for a marathon than training every week for a rugby league game?
I think it's just fitting in and around. When you're a professional rugby league player, that's your job. This is not our job. It's something we all want to achieve, but it's got to fit in and around our lifestyles. And I think what I've found is once you get past an hour and a half, it's finding two and a half hours, 3 hours to go out and run and not have an impact on your work or your family life as well. And it's also you're doing it on your own as well, where normally you're in a team environment.
I'm going to ask you, how difficult is that then, trying to get it into your mind to do something independently when you use practice in a team?
Yeah, well, that's when you get that mental toughness that to have that drive and that ambition to do this. I'm the veteran of these two. I don't know if they've done a marathon before, but this is my fourth one. So, like Kev says, the first time I did it, I trained really hard, and it takes over your life. This one is just going to be a case of winging it, and the atmosphere gets you through it. Once you get down there and the people are cheering you, then it's that's when the teammates come into it and the camaraderie sort of things comes out of it.
I know you've all got charities, but were there any other reason to do it? Was it you wanted to get that little bit of extra fitness, keep sharp?
I just wanted to do a marathon. I've always wanted to do one. Yeah. Seeing Keith done one of some of the other rugby players when they finished, and I think the London one's a special one. It's one of the best in the world, and I think I feel fortunate to be part of it. And it's just good to have a challenge outside rugby. I think once you finish, you like them challenges, and I think me and Kevin spoke about doing a long run at the end of the week. It's sometimes a little bit like playing, so it takes over, covers that gap.
So on to charities then. You've gone with Wakefield, is that right?
Yeah.
What's the thinking behind
my dad was in there before he passed away in 2013, so he was in there and they did a very good job of looking after him and making sure what was a difficult time was as easy as possible, both for him and myself and my family. So anything I try doing, I try to raise money for them, because unbelievably they don't get any government funding, so it's crazy. I don't know what people do without those places.
For you, in terms of charity-wise, what's the theory behind your choice?
Yeah, it's Prostate Cancer UK. I've been an ambassador for a number of years now, and just trying to raise awareness and some cash for them. I know a number of people who've suffered and been touched by the disease, so just trying to play a small part in raising awareness.
And Keith?
Yeah, I'm with the Royal Ukraine Youth Cancer Trust that I've been involved with for about 10 years now, patron of the charity, and it's just a small-based charity in Huddersfield. So as much awareness, and like I say, everybody gets touched by cancer at some stage, whether somebody or somebody's died from it. So it means a lot to a lot of people. There's these type of charities.
When you're running, if you catch each other's eye, will you sort of feel that Rhinos camaraderie, do you think, or has that moved on a bit?
The camaraderie, but the competitive spirit won't be there, because once they run past now, just let them go.
The camaraderie stays with you forever. It stays with you forever, so yeah.
Yeah, it's in training. Me and Kev used to do a fair bit of training together. We were quite close, but he looks as though he's lost a little bit of weight, and he looks as though he's going to be a little bit of a flyer now. So, so I'll just let him go for this one.
And in terms of, do you miss being on the pitch? What's the situation with that?
I think you do. I think you speak to anybody who's finished playing, and no matter what age they are, everybody misses it. So I think that's part of life. You have to move on and find something to fill that void. So JP mentioned it, thankfully for us, running certainly helped on a weekend, but it frees up a lot of time as well. So I think you realise that you get to a certain age and it's probably not the best thing for your body to be getting bashed up on a weekend.
After a while, that's when you become thankful and you can walk on a Monday morning, which is something that you really do appreciate.
And being back here, nostalgic, being back at Headingley.
back here quite a bit anyway with the job, so it's not like,
Collectively,
it's like, oh, with the three of us,
Yeah.
definitely, yeah. You know, through work, I spend a lot of time with JP anyway, and I'll never take that for granted because he's a great friend. I don't see Keith that much, so to get the three of us here today is great.